In the first question of exercise 3.1, we are given a matrix A and asked write the order of the matrix. The order of the matrix is given by number of rows into number of columns, or we can say m into n, where m denotes number of rows in the matrix and n denotes number of columns in the matrix. In this matrix, number of rows are 3. So our order will be 3 into number of columns. Number of columns are 4. So order of matrix will be 3 into 4. Next, write the number of elements. We know that if a matrix is of order m into n, then number of elements are given by mn. So here order is 3 by 4. So number of elements will be 12. Then write the element A13. Here first number denotes the number of row and second denotes the column number. So we have to write, and each number here is called element. So we have to write the element of the first row and the third column. So here in the first row is this. Third column element will be 19. So our A13 element will be 19. Then we have to write the element A21. Means we have to find the element of the second row and the first column. Element of the second row 35 2, and the first column. So element will be 35. So A21 will be given by 35. Next we have to write element of the third row and the third column. Element of the third row and the third column, that is -5. So A33 will be -5. Next it is asked A24, element of the second row and the fourth column, that will be 12. A24 will be 12. Next, element of the second row and the third column, A23, second row and third column, that is 5 by 2. So we have written here the order of the matrix, number of elements of the matrix, and the elements that are asked. Next, question number 2. If a matrix has 24 elements, write the possible orders. We know that the order of matrix, if the order of matrix is m into n, then number of element will be mn. Here it is given that number of elements are 24. So what can be the possible pairs of 24? It can either be 1 into 24, 2 into 12 is also 24, 3 into 8, and 4 into 6. Also write the reverse orders of this. If 1 into 24, then possible order can be 24 into 1. 2 into 12, then 12 into 2 is also possible order. 8 into 3 is also possible order. And 6 into 4 is also a possible order. So total possible orders are 8. Next, what if it has 13 elements? Now 13 is a prime number. We cannot factorize it. So only possible pair is either 13 into 1 or 1 into 13. One more thing, when we are writing 13 into 1, means there are 13 rows and only 1 column. Then when I am writing 1 into 13, means there are only 1 row and 13 columns. This type of matrix will be called a row matrix, and this type of matrix will be called a column matrix. Next it is asked, if a matrix has 18 elements, what are the possible orders? Same way, 18, factorize 18. It can either be 1 into 18 or 2 into 9, either 3 into 6. No more possible pairs. Write the reverse orders also. 18 into 1, 9 into 2 and 6 into 3. So total possible orders are 6. Next we are asked construct a 2 into 2 matrix whose elements are given by aij equals to I plus j whole square upon 2. Here I is denoting the row number and j is denoting the column number. When we are creating a 2 into 2 matrix, 2 into 2 matrix is of the form A11, A12, A21 and A22. 2 into 2, there are 2 rows and 2 columns. When I am finding the element A11, here I is also equals to 1 and j will also be equals to 1. So put the value of ij in this. 1 plus 1 upon 2. This will be 2. When I am finding A12, I will be equals to 1 and j will be equals to 2. 1 plus 2, 3. Square of 3 will be 9 by 2. Similarly, when I am going to write A21, 2 plus 1 square upon 2. This will also be 9 by 2. And when I am writing 2, then 2 plus 2 square upon 2. That is 2 plus 2, 4. Square of 4 will be 16. 16 upon 2 will be 8. Next we are asked construct a 3 into 4 matrix whose all the elements are given by aij equals to half modulus of minus 3i plus j. First we are constructing a 3 into 4 matrix, means there will be 3 rows and 4 columns. A11, A12, A13, A14, A21, A22, A23 and A24, A31, A32, A33 and A34. So here we have constructed a schema of the matrix of the order 3 into 4. Now start putting the values. A11, I will also be equals to 1 and j is also equals to 1. Half of minus 3 into 1, minus 3 plus 1. Half of minus 3 plus 1, minus 2. When we open the mod, it will become positive. So answer will be 1. Next, A12, half of minus 3 plus 2. This will be 1 by 2. A13, half of minus 3 plus 3. That will be 0. A14, half of minus 3 plus 4. That will be 1 by 2. So we have find here first row elements, that will be 1, 1 by 2, 0 and 1 by 2. Similarly, put the values for the second row, that is A21. When we are putting for A21, it will be half of minus 6 plus 1, that is 5 by 2. A22, A22 will be half of minus 6 plus 2, that will be 2. A23, half of minus 6 plus 3, that will be 3 by 2. Next, A24, half of minus 6 plus 4, that will be 1. So our second row will be 5 by 2, 2, 3 by 2 and 1. Similarly, you can find the elements of the third row. Our next question is find the value of x, y and z. Here it is given a equal to sign between these two matrices, means these two are equivalent matrices. In the case of equivalent matrix, the order of both the matrices must be same and each element are equal. So here x plus y will be equals to 6. 2 and 2 already equal given. 5 plus z will be equals to 5 and xy will be equals to 8. From here we can easily calculate the value of z. Z is 0. Next we have to solve this. From the first equation, I can write y equals to 6 minus x and put this value in equation 2. So in this case, my value will be x into 6 minus x will be equals to 8. 6x minus x square equals to 8. X square minus 6x plus 8 equals to 0. It will then become x square minus 4x minus 2x plus 8 equals to 0. So our x will be either x will be equals to 4 or either x will be equals to 2. When we put x equals to 4, y will be 2. When we put x equals to 2, y will be 4. So we have found here values of x, y and z. Similarly, in the next question, x plus y plus z equals to 9. Then x plus z equals to 5 and y plus z is equals to 7. Put the value of x plus z. Here also x plus z. Put here 5. X plus z is equals to 5. Put this value of equation in this. So we can write here y plus 5 equals to 9. So our y will be 4. When we got here value of y, put it in equation 3. 4 plus z equals to 7. So z will be equals to 3. Put the value of z equals to 3 in this equation. X plus 3 equals to 5. So value of x will be 2. So we have found here values of x, y and z. In the next question, it is asked find the value of a, b, c and d. Here also it is given equivalent matrix. So a minus b will be equals to minus 1. 2a plus c is equals to 5. 2a minus b equals to 0. 3c plus d equals to 13. I have equivalent the elements. A11 equals to A11. A12 equals to A12 element. Next, subtract. I am giving this number equation 1 and this equation number 2. Next, what we have to do? Subtract equation 1 from equation 2. So we got here 2a minus b minus a minus b equals to 0 minus minus 1. 2a minus b minus a plus b will be equals to 1. So value of a we got here is 1. Put the value of a equals to 1 in equation number 1. 1 minus b equals to minus 1. Minus b equals to minus 2. So value of b will be equals to 2. Next, put the value of a in equation 3. Twice of a plus c equals to 5. C will be equals to 3. Put the value of c in equation 4. 3 times of c plus d equals to 13. D will be equals to 13 minus 9, that is d equals to 4. So we have found here values of a, b, c and